morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the den. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. I pray you all have a great start to your work week, school week, and just your week as a whole. How are y'all? Now, let me look down in this chat, and then we'll get into the commentary because I don't want to be here too long. I know Blair's probably going to go live this morning. Um, Let me get to my chat, girl. For those members, I did a members upload last night. You should be able to see it. Please give it a gander and let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down in the comments. Hey, boo thing, what's going on? What's going on? I ain't seen you in a month or Sunday. It's good to see you, Chrissy. What's going on, honey? Good to see you. Chris, I'm gonna have to send you the link to that video I did about blended families. I'm gonna send that link to you and make it where you can see it and stuff. Cause right now it's on my membership thing, and I want you to be able to get you old nasty piece of gander out of it as well. So I'm gonna um I'm gonna send it to you, girl. You know I did one back a couple years back, girl. I put a remix on this shit. Yes, I did. Anyway, good morning, mean girl, Stacy, Phoenix, Shani, 48, Voodoo, living my best life. My good sis down there. Hey, Miss Pretty Wings. Um, Chantel, Jay, good morning, allegedly. Yeah, good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? Voodoo, how you feeling, boo thing, honey? I haven't discussed my situation about that. I will at the end of the process. So you know what I'm talking about. We just gonna keep that between us, but I will be doing a video about that. Okay. You know I am, girl. You know I am. I'm gonna send it to you, honey, so you can hear what I had to say. You have a blessed day here, and thank you for dropping by to ring the doorbell. Love you, girl. Yeah, I think I spoke to everybody that's down in the chat. Sleepy, but otherwise fine. That's good, baby. That's good. It is hard. I understand. It was definitely hard. Now, y'all saw the title. I already told. Well, good morning, Miss Morgan. Again, y'all remember the members can go over and watch the upload that I did last night for the members. Go over, make sure you watch it. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and understand this. You don't have to agree with me. I just want to get your feedback. We have received our two member topics for the week. So I'll be doing them on Wednesday. No, I ain't gonna do it on Wednesday because I got my date with being Wednesday. So I'll be doing that Thursday and Friday. I'll be doing it Thursday and Friday. We have our topics this week. Again, the way that you get your topics in, put it in when I make the post, because I know some people don't have time and don't want to go through the rigmarole of sending me an email or inboxing me unless it's just personal and you don't want me to say who y'all or nothing like that. I know a lot of people would just rather put it at the post. So every beginning Sunday, I'll just put a post up. It's only visible to the members. Everybody on YouTube can't see it. So you can put whatever it is that you like to talk about under that post. But we have currently got all the topics that the two topics that we need a month, I mean a week, okay? Now people who hit me up on Instagram and those of you who email me, y'all email me and Instagram inboxed me after I had already got the two uh topics. So, you know, y'all know how they go. It comes on a first serve, first come, first serve basis. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? Good morning, Rally Rail and Erica and more. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, Now we got this shit all out the way. Let us move on. Y'all see the and lighters up to my smokers and cheers to my coffee, tea, water drinkers in the house. Okay, whatever it is you do to get your morning started, I'm here with you. Okay. Now y'all see the title of the video, right? Before we get into what that title is all about, I was reading an article this morning about Coco Austin sitting her ass up here breastfeeding a 5-year old. Girl, by 5, they got all their little temporary teeth. By 5, they got all their temporary teeth. How does that work? Now I understand some people, some parents, because I was one of them parents. See, I was one of them parents that was my last baby. I felt very maternal in those times, and I, girl, I let him stay on there a little longer than what he should have. But he wasn't no goddamn fight though. I think that it's good to breastfeed your kid. I'm a big advocate for breastfeeding your children. However, 5 years old, 5, when they got a mouthful of front teeth and back teeth. 5 now. Mm-mm. And she got a problem with people saying that he's a bit too old to be still breastfeeding. Again, when you live your life in the public will they're going to make comments about you. You may not understand, you may not like it. It may even cause you to be something called angry. But when you put yourself, good morning, Miss Jean, and Bush Baby is back, and King's Mina, welcome everybody to the den. What I can't understand is the hell would you want to breastfeed a baby till he 5 years old? Do you still make milk at 5? Cause I know around 2, my shit start drying up. Stacy, when I got let me tell you something. Believe it or not, I tried marijuana when I was 13 and got in a whole bunch of trouble with my mother before she passed away. I tried it again at age 16 and I left it alone until I was 27 years old. So by the time I started smoking weed again, my children were already here. You see what I'm saying? I had my last kid at 24. So from my late teens all the way up to age 24, I did not doing my, I guess I would call it my childbearing ages. Cause see, I didn't know, baby. I had a limit to when I was gonna stop trying. So, and good morning, Joanna and Miss Blackberry. Good morning. I had a limit to what I was gonna do. I just don't get it, baby. Hey, are you still producing milk when your child 5 years old? I guess if the child constantly sucking on it, your body will continue to produce it. But I just don't. How did that? Mine started drying up after my last child was 2 years old. I feel you, Miss Stace. I feel you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I think that I don't know how they work. Good morning, Nappy Child. Nappy Child, you ever heard of a woman breastfeeding till the child was 5 years old? You don't think that's going too far? Miss Jean, what you think about that? Now you breastfeeding a baby till they 5 years old. That don't Just ain't settling right in my spirit, y'all. Like, what her nipples look like? Cause you know by now they got teeth, and children don't really, when in them beginning years with their teeth, kids might bite. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no control. Girl, it's the teeth for me too. I feel like when they get teeth, that's good time to stop. Exactly. Now I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I let my last child. He was latching on it too. But then one day, let me tell you what stopped all of that. I was steady letting him. Now I wasn't letting him get up there like he was when he was a baby, but I would still sometimes let him do it like I'm trying to get him to go to sleep, something like that. Pop it on in his mouth. Baby, let me tell you what had happened. Yeah, when they start asking for it's time to stop. But let me tell y'all what happened. I remember one night my baby wanted to go to sleep. But you know how some kids is, they'll be tired as hell, but they so goddamn active and knows that they don't want to go to bed, right? Can y'all please ring the doorbell? Thank you. Um, he was tired as hell, but his body, he's so active, he ain't want to just stop. I had gave him a bad bath, I had fed him, so I called him over to me, and I'm sitting on the side of the mat, on the side of the bed, just rocking, just rocking. And it's funny you say that. Can you, girl? Okay, he would get mad about that shit. Like, why you still doing it? But so I'm rocking him, right? So I'm like, shit. I'm finally getting him to calm down. Let me go on, pop this titty in his mouth. He'll really be gone for the night. Pop that titty in his mouth. He was just sucking away. It felt like my life was ending, child. It was all my energy was being sucked out through my breast milk. So I'm sitting there and I'm rocking, I'm rocking. All of a sudden, this child bit down on my nipple, also known as the areolas. And child, I told y'all I always been ignorant, right? Child, that boy bit down on my nipple, and my first instinct grabbed my purse. Girl, my purse was sitting right on the side of the bed. I grabbed that goddamn purse. I had to realize, wait a minute, this is my child. And then when I realized this is my child, I looked down at my nipple, and child, he had to broke the skin. It was blood. I said, oh hell no, hell to the no, 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 hell to the no. What you won't do is chew up these good nipples. Because when you get detached from them, it's still somebody that's gonna probably want them, aka your daddy. Baby, that baby bit my titties. They ain't had to tell me nothing else. That was it. That was all. And I never put my nipple nowhere near that boy's mouth again. I said, hell no. Baby, he broke some skin. I ended up having to actually go to the doctor behind it because I ain't want. I was trying to self treat it. Good morning, TC. I was trying to self treat it, and you know, you be putting you some what you call that shit? Some hydrogen peroxide, girl. Girl, I sound like I'm just fucked up this morning, but I'm not. I had to take it and wrap it, put, you know, like get you a gauze and things and put it on there, and I tape it down with the tape and stuff, and it started still hurting real bad. So I was like, wait a minute, let me go to the doctor before they fuck around and cut off my whole teeth behind this boy's mouth. So I went up there. I wasn't infected, but they did give me some antibiotics and stuff. It didn't require no stitches, but that was very painful. And it was the moment that I realized it was time to take him off of it. And we did. And it was, you know, he cut a food for a minute. He cut a little piece of food because he was in his feelings because mama done snatched the goodies away. But he learned, you know, he acclimated to laying the fuck down without anything. And that's how we was moving. Now, on the flip side, this woman with a 5-year old, his teeth are very strong, even though they're not his permanent teeth. His teeth are strong enough to actually hurt her. So why she sitting there letting him constantly suck on her titty and he 5 years old is beyond me. I wonder, do they do something to him psychologically too? The Stitches would have took me out, friend. And good morning. Stitches would have took me out. I don't think kids should be on no damn. Mm-mm. I don't think no child should be still breastfeeding at 5 years old. And if she didn't want nobody to make judgment on that, then maybe you shouldn't have bust your titty out in front of that child's mouth, in front of the cameras where they could see it, or you shouldn't have filmed it yourself. Because girl, if you show it up on this social media, we gonna judge. We gonna judge. You gonna have thoughts and opinions about it, just like I do. Okay, I'm not fucking around like that. Stop trying to keep these kids children. I know kids grow up fast. I know kids, before you know it, your little bitty baby that was so precious. Can y'all please ring the doorbell, please, and thank you. Um, these little kids around here nowadays, they won't. Before you know it, your baby grown. You look at your baby, and let me get the membership link too while I'm in here. That ain't what I'm supposed to hit. Hold on, y'all. When your kids grow up, the last thing you need to be doing is trying to keep them motherfuckers kids longer than what they need to be. Okay? And for her to be sitting there breastfeeding this boy, and he is child, the baby is too old to be still doing it. For real. She too old for that. And then she got in her feelings. Here's the membership link for those who may want to join the memberships. Cause girl, we finna cut it on the memberships. We finna get it. But anyway, I just think that that's crazy. She can pump and burn the calories. Well, I mean, I think at 5 years old, she don't even need to be pumping. How is she pumping still at 5 years old? How? Who in the hell does that? Think about it. Your child, I know your baby, you don't want to see your baby grow up fast on you, but show as you live, you will get older. And that's for everybody. It ain't just for us grown folks. So how about just not how about you just cherish each and every moment of your baby's childhood, but let that child grow up. I think you do a disservice to your child by allowing them to stay on the breast that long. Now I spoke with some friends about that once upon a time, and one of my friends said that they don't feel like psychologically that would be a good thing for a child to stay on the parent breast that long. I don't know. It just don't flow right with me. I feel like when they get to be really, I feel like too, I let my baby stay up there too long too. But I think that the minute that they're able to hold a cup, they don't need to be attached to none of you no more like that. Keep them close to you, nurture them. But that's weird to me for a baby. Like, girl, and I don't want to think like this, but y'all know we keep it real. My thought was, girl, what are you getting at? What? You all right? I'm trying to say it, friend, in a way it's not too, because people are always trying to throw stuff on you. But I'm gonna be real with you. It made me feel like something wrong with her. Like, girl, are you getting some type of weird sense of pleasure from this? I mean, what the hell wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you to allow your baby to be still hanging on to you and he 5 years old, walking, talking, and chewing meat, girl, and he Oh yes, Mac T3, Mac 3T, yes, very much so a Karen. hmm She's a Karen. Y'all can look her up, Coco Austin, and you might find that actual story. Now, that brings us round to the other topic. the main topic to which we are all gathered here today. The title says fish die by the mouth sometimes, and humans do too. Okay. Is that what the title is, bitch? I think it's, oh yeah, fish die by the mouth at times, and so can humans. And that bring, can y'all please ring the doorbell, please, and thank you. Um, I want to revisit the baby situation real quick, fast. And the reason why I want to revisit that is we all know what he said. We all know some people say it was not a homophobic rant, but at the same time, even if it wasn't homophobic, it was still misinformation and just plain old rude. I have told y'all before, yes, Mac 3 to yes. Um, when you have a platform and your voice and the things you do, people are watching, even on a small level, like having a YouTube channel. You have to be mindful of what you put out into the atmosphere because you can end up in a situation you don't want to be in. Good morning, Prayed Up, and good morning, Miss Cheryl. Now, what I mean by that is, let me use this example. If you take a fish and you sit him on the dock of the bay, that fish is going to flap around, it's going to panic, it's going to do all that because it feels as if it can't. It in its mind because it breathes underwater. You've taken it out of water and it can't breathe, not knowing that if it just relaxed the mouth, it could survive. Now, how long? I don't know, but it could actually survive. Therefore, that fish will die by the mouth because they so busy gulping for what is already there, they end up panicking and dying if they don't make it back to water because they think they can't breathe. What you do, what come out your mouth could be your demise. That man is now losing endorsements. He just got pulled off of this past weekend, Lollapalooza. They put Young Thug in his spot. He did a song with somebody. They're taking it off of Apple Music now. He lost a clothing deal endorsement. And all of that stemmed from what he said in his little rant at the Rolling Loud week before last. Okay? You gotta be mindful of what you say. When you on these damn platforms, people listening, and you don't know just because they ain't typing in your chat, don't mean that you don't have some form of an impact. And you got to be careful what you say because you can end up in a situation where you can't walk certain things back. That's why I was more irritated with him than anything else last week. Because, boy, whether I listen to your music or not, it's plenty of people that do. And some of the people that felt offended by what you said were the people that spent their money to come and see you. So you have to be careful what you say. No, I try to be very careful what I say on this platform because I don't ever want to try to say one thing and end up offending the masses. A whole group of people that I may not even be talking to can become offended by what I said because I done ran my mouth and not thought about the consequences. Humans can die by the mouth too. Now I'm not saying he gonna die, and I ain't saying he gonna go broke. But what I am gonna say is his mouth wrote a check. His ass is now having to cash, and he's cashing it in the form of product endorsement losses. People don't want to book him. Folks are trying to, distance themselves for him right now. None of that had to happen if he would have watched his mouth. He always saying something that fucks him up. And that Rolling Loud rant is just one of many things he's done. Look at his record. How many times have people turned the other cheek? Well, I tell y'all all the time, you only got four cheeks, baby, two on your face and your ass cheeks. How many cheeks are you going to turn? How many times are people going to overlook it and continue to support? He do a lot of fuck shit, and the fuck shit came back to bite him. And that's really what it is. Now I was over there down to the TMZ. They were talking about how the Lollapalooza organizers yanked him out of Sunday night's lineup, which was he was supposed to headline, but due to his ignorant and homophobic comments, he was removed. hmm He was set to perform at 9 p.m. last night for more than 150,000 fans as the final act of a 4-day festival. Instead, he was sidelined and Young Thug moved up into that slot. hmm See, let's go back to what he said the week prior. He told the audience to put their phones up if you didn't show up with HIV or AIDS or STDs that'll make you die in 2 to 3 weeks. Men of misinformation. Fellas, he said, if you didn't suck a nigga dick in the parking lots, put your phones up. See, he did a lot of fuck shit. Shit, my phone just did something really weird. Okay, let me come out of here. Those are kind of comments that got people looking at him crazy. I'm trying to get to the exact plan again. Hold on. See what else that whole said. Now he's sitting around here, people treating him like he ain't shit. Why? Because of something he said. Them Lollapalooza people said they was founded on diversity, inclusivity, respect, and love. And with that in mind, the baby will no longer be performing at Grant Park. They said that yesterday morning. Young Thug will now perform at 9 p.m. on the Bud Light Seltzer stage, and G Herbo will perform at 4 p.m. on the T-Mobile stage. See what I'm saying? So, mock men for sucking dick and people with HIV and AIDS. And despite many fans and peers in the music community expressing hurt at the words, the baby only gave a weak written statement at the end of his new music video, which reads, "My apologies for being me," as if public homophobia is crucial into his sense of self. The baby was originally billed fifth on the poster announcing this year's Lollapalooza lineup. You know what? Instead of him doing that apology he gave, how about he just shut up altogether? He shouldn't have said nothing. Once he said what he said, he should have been quiet. Don't try to clean it up, leave it alone. Because you obviously don't have a PR team that could step in and help you fix what you fucked up. So why not just shut up? If I know I come down here and I make a statement that's gonna fuck up people, I'm not going to I'm not gonna come back and double down damn near on what I'm saying. I apologize for being me. So you are a hateful, misinformation giving piece of shit. Is that what he said? I'm somebody tell me. Because that's what I got out of that. What I got out of that was he don't give a fuck. Basically, I'm sorry that you felt some kind of way, but I said what I said. Now that's what I got out of it. Maybe I'm wrong, but like I said, There are consequences in this life. You can't go around saying any and everything and expecting people to overlook it and let you ride, because you don't know how many people who who suffers with HIV and AIDS that pay their good money to stream your music and visit your concerts to see you. You don't know how many niggas that suck dick in a parking lot or anywhere else. They may be streaming your music, supporting you, and coming out to see you in concert. You got to be careful. And in the climate that we live in today, little shit like that will get you fucked up. I used to be reckless with my mouth too. And sometimes, even today, I have to deal with the aftermath of what I said. I said things on YouTube. And I said that at the beginning of my YouTube situation. Good morning, Denny. I made a lot of comments sometimes at the beginning of my YouTube situation. And do you know, even today, sometimes I have to account for what I said in the past. I have to go back and walk it back. But when I walk it back, I tell you this much. I'm on camera and I'm not feeding you a bill of goods. Good morning, Miss Yolanda. I'm not feeding you a bill of goods. I truly, before I come back and take it back or try to walk it back or apologize, I'm going to really mean what I say to you. Because if I don't mean it, I'm not going to say it. Period. If I said something in 2016 that I mean today in 2021, I'm going to have to take it for the team and just shut up. I'm not going to add nothing to it, but I ain't taking it back. Oftentimes I have reviewed some things and people have brought things to my attention, and I had to go back and review it, think about it, look at this shit, how it may have been a roundhouse kick to a group of people when it was only meant for one. And I got to come back and I got to talk to my people and ask for forgiveness for being ignorant in that moment. But never would I ever cut my camera on and come up in here and tell y'all, good morning, Leslie, and tell y'all no bullshit about it. I apologize for being me. Are you ignorant or are you dumb? I appreciate that. And I feel like he's now starting to understand that you wasn't what you thought you was. Anybody can get it. Any motherfucking body can get it. You go up in here and you say some fuck shit to these people. I don't give a damn whether it's the heterosexual community or the homosexual community. You say some fuck shit gonna come back to you. But I would think that at this stage he would have a PR team that would have been able to. I guess they don't do that no more. Maybe only certain celebrities take the time. See, I'm from the old school. I remember when artists used to have they used to have media training. They had a strong ass PR team that would clean up shit real quick. They cared about their image. What's allowed today would have never been allowed 20, 30 years ago. And with the invention of social media, it opened the door for more fuck shit to seep out that is your life. So you gotta put a barrier around that shit. In other words, you gotta walk it like I talk it, like you talk it. Can't get on there and just say anything and expect these people to keep giving you their good money. That ain't it. Now, does he have the right to say what the fuck he want to? Yeah, but just because you can say what you want to don't mean there ain't gonna be no consequences to it. The consequence is now he's around here losing money. And we might think it ain't fucking with him, but it is. Who in the hell can afford to lose money in these hard economic times? Who wants to lose any money in these hard economic times? You're right, Danny. He got the right to say it, and we got a right to deny it and to put his motherfucking ass on blast at him for it, that people got a right to say, I don't think you the person I want to endorse my product. Folks got a right to say, I don't think you the person that I want to see over here uh on my stage representing the people. I don't think that you that one. Good morning, take it back. Did you see the videotape of the rapper who basically licked on his son's neck? Yeah, and they threatened to call CPS on him or something like that. And his name 45 something another. Let me find it, girl. Let me find it real quick. I saw that. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I ain't never heard no shit like this before in all of my damn life. I tell you, 42 Doug. Mm-hmm. Let me see what they say about it. Is that how you pronounce that young man name? 42 Doug. Doug took to Instagram to issue an apology for his homophobic rant. The rapper said it never be my intentions to offend anybody, even when I'm offended. So for that, I am sorry. He went on to say that he no longer will be sharing his son or family on Instagram. 42 Doug has responded to a now viral video of him kissing and licking his son's neck, and he's firing back with nothing but homophobia. The rapper addressed a clip he posted late this week in which he is seen being affectionate with his young son who just turned 3 aboard a plane, which entailed hugging him from behind, slobbering all over his neck, including licking and kissing and sucking. You can see the kind of you can see the kid kind of squirm a bit, but he eventually giggles as if to escape his dad's canoodling. One would argue this was innocent father-son fun, but others took it differently. Some folks said it was inappropriate in some cases. Many just called it gross and speculated it might be a child abuse, invoking CPS and considerations to call them over this. The interaction itself was up for debate, but Doug's theory retort isn't. Instead of tackle the crux of the issue, whether this video is fatherly love gone too far, Doug went on to rant that he was riddled with homophobic a rant that was riddled with homophobic language and sentiments, not entirely different from what the baby spewed. Now he's catching backlash for it too. We won't get into all the nitty gritty from this post. You can read the since deleted IG story above. Okay. But essentially, Doug seems to want to distance himself from any talk of homosexuality as it pertains to his relationship with his kid. The father says that he feels he's having same-sex vibes shoved down his throat by famous people and society at large. Whatever point Doug was trying to make gets lost in the clear bigotry and apparent hatred he seems to have when it comes to the LGBT crowd. Not a good look, not all the way around. I'm finna show y'all a picture of what he was doing. I'm gonna have to crop it. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what he did. Give a player just a minute. Give a player just a minute. Okay. Save. Now I'm gonna share this. I'm finna show y'all what he did and why people getting his ass that work. I've never played with any of my children like that. So to me, it does look a bit suspect, but I'm not here to. I'll let y'all tell me. Can y'all please, and 9 more people ring the doorbell, and I feel like I've accomplished something here on today. Hold on, let me go grab this picture. hmm This is crazy. People be doing the most, honey. Picture. Go back to my StreamYard. Oh, welcome to Nari as a new member. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mm, okay. I'm finna show y'all what he did. This what he did, family. That is the infamous picture that the people are upset about. And but instead of him addressing, how he really feel about his child and that it was innocent and everything, he took it a step further and did a whole lot for no reason. Now y'all tell me, do y'all feel as if I need one more like in the building, please and thank you. I don't want to see that. Uh-huh. Well, that was what made the people upset. Let me take it down for people who don't want to see it. But in order for me to be able to now that is bad, but go find the video. They in that article I was reading, let me go bring it back up. I'm gonna drop it in the chat. Y'all go see it for yourselves. I ain't with that kind of shit. That disgusts me. I don't. Y'all can go look. There it is. To me, I don't understand that. And if that would have been my story, baby, do you know how fast I would have came down to explain to them people? First of all, I wouldn't have been doing no weird ass shit like that. Because when you do stuff like that in the climate that we live in, people gonna automatically put 20 on 10. And the fact that it looks so bad, you ain't gotta love your kids. You don't see nothing wrong. Well, okay, I can respect that, Miss Gerald. Miss Gerald says she don't feel like nothing was wrong with that. I just feel like in a climate where people, so many kids and people are this molestation and all this stuff allegedly is so prevalent. I just think that that was bad. That was bad. Did you hear what I said he was doing? Hold on, let me go back and read that part and tell you exactly what he was doing. They said the he was hugging him from behind, slobbering all over his neck, including licking, kissing, and sucking. Now, I don't know no parent that do all that to their kids. It looks like he was just trying to annoy the child more than anything else. And you know what? We welcome all opinions around here. So I'm not gonna beat you up about that because that's what I want to hear. I want to hear what you think about that. But never have I ever been hugging my children, girl or boys, from behind. Never have I ever been sucking all over my children's neck, to include licking, kissing, and sucking. Now, I have kissed my children on the jaw when they were kids because they had a fat jaws like their mama. But I ain't never, ever took to licking, kissing, and sucking on my child, sticking my tongue all out there. I mean, this is what this man was doing, y'all. Do that look normal to you? And then a child, they blurred his face out, but do that child look like he all right with it? Nope. No. He looked like a little kid. Okay. Well, we agree to disagree around here respectfully. So I'm gonna respect that. No, that wasn't any type of joking behavior in my opinion. It's weird at least. Indication of predatory behavior at its worst. Okay. That what's worse, who snapped the picture? Well, it's a video, Miss Jean. I just took a picture from the video and cropped it so you guys would be able to see. I put that article down there so that you would be able to go read it for yourself. It made me uncomfortable. Hey, Lady Nika in chat. I clicked the video and you can tell the child was uncomfortable. That was my whole point. The child was uncomfortable. Hit the article again if you want to go over there where you can look at the video because it actually was a video. He recorded that himself. And again, instead of you just apologizing and explaining that away, see, I told, whoa, do these celebrities? It was nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it either. But my question is, do these celebrities they go out and they buy big houses, big cars, big bling bling around their neck, and they buy a couple of hoes. Nobody bothers to hire a PR team to help you with sticky situations such as this. Nobody gets any. Y'all don't spend. They don't spend their money on that. Y'all. Is that an old school thing? Am I just showing my age right now? Because baby, if I ever bitch, if I got to a Tasha K level, I have a PR team on point to be there to help me fix the shit that I might say. He did apologize, but to me, he can't apologize for that. Yeah, he apologized, but his apology wasn't right though. Maybe I expect too much out of people. Maybe I expect people to be like me. Cause see, first of all my family interactions, y'all ain't never gonna see. Y'all get that was all y'all was gonna get for the whole year. What I gave last week, and that is for only the people that follow me. I don't put all my life on no fucking camera. Man, hell no. I come from a generation where we didn't even have social media when I was young, and we damn sure all we had cameras, Polaroids, all that good shit. But baby, we kept that in the family. We didn't go and try. It was no social media to post on it. That's why I tell y'all all the time. I feel like social media is a blessing and a curse. That shit didn't look right. It shouldn't have fucking happened. And people were gonna sound out. People was gonna sound off. And I gave y'all the tools to go over there and look and see for yourself. I respect those who say in the chat, I don't think anything was wrong with that. My opinion is I found everything wrong with that. That shit calls into it make you it's questions I have when I saw that. It's a lot of questions that I have when I saw that. And my biggest question was why? Why? I mean, I can see you wrestling with him, playing, tugging with him a little bit, but why did you have to open your mouth and put anything on him? Your lips, your tongue, any of that. Why were you doing all of that? That's a little bit too much. And it may have been harmless, but the way it looks to the public is why he had to come back and offer an apology. Keep your homophobic rants. Yeah, that's the quickest way to be broke, and it broke too because the LGBT community does spin. When they like it, they spin and they support. So you might want to be careful. I tell you all the time, watch yourself because you can end up by yourself. Don't come for that community. That don't mean that you got to kiss their ass, but let's be respectful. Respect what they do. They gonna respect what you do. That's been my experience. I don't know any experiences where the community just fuck with people. They done been fucked with so much. I don't think they want that smoke. But if you bring it, it's gonna be some situations. They gonna get you. But that right there look bad. I read it and I ain't give a damn because at the end of the day, I stand 10 toes in what I said. That shit didn't look normal. To me, he was just annoying his kid. Okay. Well, that is a different way to look at it. I mean, Miss Gerald says that to her, it just looks as if he was just annoying the kid. It was nothing wrong with that. And I can respect that. But for me, it didn't look too good. It's nothing that I would have put out there in the atmosphere. I would have never let, no ma'am, baby, because they'll eat you up with it, just like they doing right now, threatening to call CPS on a man, and everything. And it could be harmless. It could be nothing to that. But perception is everything, child. If you put something in front of my face, I don't know the story behind it. All I know is what you showing me. And what you showing me without an explanation looks mighty fishy. Do y'all watch that Jocelyn Cabaret show? See, I don't be reviewing a goddamn thing, but I be watching. Did y'all see how baby they was eating Miss Jocelyn up on Instagram and fucking Twitter yesterday because they say she was very disrespectful to the women who participated in her show. And the boyfriend, Ballistic, ain't that what his name is? She calling him her husband. She telling people on Instagram not to hit him up because they stand together in solidarity on everything. Mm. I can't wait to see how this shit gonna work. And I always rooted for Miss Jocelyn. I did. I realized that she wasn't lying based on what we seeing right now. She did make a lot of love and hip hop seasons, very much so entertaining. I wanted to see the lady win, but damn girl, it's like you talked about how Stevie J and how people treated you, only to turn around and do the same thing to women who once were you were in their position. The disrespect, the way you spoke to them, to tell a girl that she need to get over it and her baby daddy just died. What the fuck wrong with her? Jocelyn a hot ass mess. But see, that what goes around comes around. Girl, you better be careful too. Because that behavior on that so-called reunion was less than. You didn't carry yourself like no queen or none of that shit, bitch. You acted just like you always have acted. And at some point, you gotta grow up from that. Yeah, we used to like to see you act a damn fool and cuss folks out and all that stuff like that. But girl, you getting older now, you are the mother of a daughter. And people watching. And last night, you dropped the ball. That was awful what happened. Y'all didn't watch it, go out. You can find shit on YouTube about it. It might be some clips on YouTube because a lot of people been up in arm about that shit. So y'all go look for that reunion for Cabaret and how Jocelyn carried out last night. Show her entire ass. What do you think about a black lady traveling with her little sister, who was a white girl? White little girl was 4 years old. Her sister was adopted. Wants to land. The police question him. What do you think about the white girl? She was a white girl, 4 years old. Her sister was adopted. I think they need to mind the business that pays them. I think they need to mind the business that pays them. That ain't their goddamn business. It wasn't no Amber Alert out for no little girl looking like her, was it? So there was no reason to question. Know what you know, but don't question what you don't know. Okay? But Miss Blackberry, my point is because of how she was treated, how she claimed like men, including Stevie J, treated her when she was just trying to make a name for herself. Why would you bring these women into your fold only to do to them what you claim like love and hip hop? Mona, what her name is, Mona Scott Young, and all of them did to you. Why would you repeat that behavior? And she was very disrespectful last night on Instagram and Twitter. Baby, she was cussing them hoes out, and I know she had her block game in full effect. She told the people, if you mad, stay mad. But see, that's the kind of shit that had you unemployed and back on a pole. I'm just saying. The whole premise of my live this morning is to simply say, ain't none of y'all cheering because I see my demographic. But sometime a friendly reminder can help you along the way. Watch what you say. Be clear and precise in what you say and what you mean. Because if you don't, in the world we live in today, you could end up in a bad situation. You could end up on the unemployment line. You could end up without a man. You could end up without your children. Be careful what you put into this atmosphere. It comes back tenfold. That's it. That's all. At this time, y'all can drop the purple hearts because we're about to go. And I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you to everybody who joined the membership. Thank you all for your continued support of this channel and me. It means everything. 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 Okay? Let me read y'all final comments before I give my last little wrap up and I'm gone. How do y'all feel the mother and son are dating? How do y'all feel the mother and son are dating? They're in love. Mother don't see anything wrong with it. Hold up. Stop the purple hearts. Wait a minute. What? What? Stacey, what is you telling me this morning? Stacey said, how do y'all feel about the mother and son who are dating? They're in love and the mother don't see anything wrong with it. Girl, what? Girl, stop them purple hearts. Hold up. That's what I said, King Roman. What? Stacy, write some more. I need you to be. Because, girl, we ain't going nowhere. Hold on, y'all. We ain't going nowhere yet. The fuck? Is it a stepmama, Stacy? Please tell me. Even a stepmama nasty, but I can. Is it a stepmama? Yes, it's a Spanish couple. She has other kids as well. I know the world. I know we living in our last days. What? She is the biological mother of this young man that she has. Did you say that they was the girl? So they dating and they in love. He in love with his old ass mammy. Well, what kind of ungodly crap is that? She going straight to hell. She gonna bust the gates of hell wide the fuck open. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's the reason why people like the little Duga or 42 Doug or whatever the fuck his name is don't need to be doing that kind of shit on camera. Because you got sick bitches just like that right there that Miss Stacy just told us about. See, that'll piss me off. Yeah, that'll piss. What kind of world is we living in nowadays? Are they in this country? Because that is incest, and ain't that against the law? You can't be fucking up on your kids and shit. It has happened. Hold on, Milrow. It has happened in the reverse. A white father was with his biracial daughter. He was accused of kidnapping. Oh, you seen to Erica? She seemed a little thrown off. Going gasoline draws. Cousin Carol. Good morning, Carolyn. So you mean to tell me there is a woman in this world who bore and raised a boy child to a man, and now that old hoe dating him, and they in love? Oh Lord, honey, that a link for the shit. I just, I ain't never even looked at my sons in that type of a way. I would be totally grossed out, bruh. So he came out the puss and you gonna let him back in. Girl, what kind of, this is why I tell y'all stay prayed up. Stay prayed up and keep your whole armor on. Because it's so much devil meant in this world today. It's so many sick-minded individuals walking around amongst us today. You just gotta be careful. Guard your spirits, bitch. Guard your spirit, because people will do things and say things that will fuck you up if you can't handle that shit. That right there is disgusting. She said the siblings didn't understand at first, but now they're okay with it. But then something wrong with them too. Yeah, child, Jay, a mother is dating her son, baby, and they is in love and love and love. And the siblings didn't understand at first, but now they're okay with it. See, these type of stories y'all need to send to me. See, I don't have time to be dragging no motherfucking people that I work with, colleagues on YouTube. I really I don't go out on that. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to talk about bitches I don't know all day like that ain't famous. I want to talk about these motherfuckers that doing foul shit and weigh in my thoughts and opinions on that kind of shit. Arguing with these motherfuckers down here that's on the same level of me or less than, I don't have time for that. I just can't. Yeah, right to be told it's her biological mama. I mean, his biological mama. Yes, please send anything like that to me. Because, like I said, we here to talk about the world outside your window and a little celebrity news. This channel wasn't built off of the raw, raw, raw. And I've been fucking up letting it be about the rah rah rah. Fuck all my colleagues when it come to want to argue with them bitches. We talking about real shit and real situations over here. Now, if I gotta sweep a bitch to the left, I will. But I didn't come here for that. That's some nasty, ooh, low budget, gutter bucket, bottom of the barrel, stinking ass, raggedy ass, trifling ass shit. Oh, he's trifling too. He always been trifling to me. Oh, right to be told. Him and Roman Polanski. Both them bitch ass niggas can kiss it. And I said nigga, not nigger. There's a difference. Oh, that's some terrible shit. I don't even know how you sleep in. Y'all know that. Let me tell y'all something about me. Do y'all know that I'm so conscious of what I'm doing in this life? I don't like to do fucked up shit. I really don't. I watched that damn video of that Pastor Kobe dude, and normally I would have got a kiki out of there, but I guess I'm becoming more aware. I felt embarrassed. I was like, God seen me looking at that. I be thinking about doing some of the most gutter booking shit, and I be thinking like, God looking at me. I don't want him to catch me. He know your heart and he know what you gonna do ahead of time. But I just don't want to do dumb shit like that I'll have to forever and ever and ever pay for. Good morning, Brick Girl. Hey, how you doing, honey? Girl, these people done piss me off. How the fuck you sitting up here like that? That is awful. That's awful. And what do you mean the children, the siblings they had questions at first, but now they understand. Understand what? Understand what? What children understand? Girl, girl, I just saw a book. Anyway, uh let me just put this in the atmosphere. I don't take funds to unblock people, okay? If you get blocked in my DM, your best out is just to write me a email, and I'm gonna talk with the moderators, and we gonna come to a conclusion. But never will I ever receive funds to unblock a person. That ain't what we do over here. I try to have a family type of atmosphere over here. My channel is about loving on people and giving you the best of me, the best way I know how, one upload alive at a time. I never have in the past and never will I ever in the future ever ask you to come up out your purse or your wallet for me to unblock you. I will never do that to anybody. I ain't no motherfucking about that. I gotta make you pay to come and sit in my den. I will talk to the mods. We're gonna come to a decision, and if that person, if they deem that person should be unblocked, that person will be unblocked. But please don't ever insult my intelligence by asking me any shit like that, because now I'm really offended. I don't give a damn if I ain't had nothing but a crust of bread and a glass of water. I will never dog y'all out by making y'all pay to be unblocked. Drop the purple heart. I'm ready to go. I've been down here 6.5 years. Y'all still don't know my character. Mm. I understand because some of y'all new to me, but I got a lot of long time love things fucking with me. Y'all know I don't play like this. Last couple of lives, y'all ain't even heard me. Bruh, bruh. That baby made me have to fire it up. Please understand one thing about me. I accept bonuses on the job, but I ain't fucking ever going to ask you guys. Bruh. Whew. Remember, in closing, as always, you do not have to be great to get started, but you got to get started in order to be great. And it is the depth of your struggle that will determine the ultimate height of your success. You guys have a great remainder to your Monday, a great start to your week. I know you didn't ask for money for no, I never will. I'll never do that to anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. I would never do you like that. Because I respect me and you more than that. Y'all have a good day.